Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode. Today's episode, playing some more Bloons Tower Defense 6. As you guys can currently tell, we're currently in the expert game mode because we're too good at the game. I'm kidding, that's not the case at all. Unfortunately, today we're also going to give a shot to... Did we not do this on the other day, or was that, I think that may have been a daily challenge that I just came online and did. Anyway, besides the point, I did not like this map. This map was quite difficult, so we're going to start off with Glacial Trail there today. As you guys can see, I technically have already finished Ravine, but that was on a lonely night, a very dark and lonely night. Anyway, Glacial Trail, we'll start with Glacial Trail just over there. We'll start off with an easy. Oh, look at all the money we can make off these, holy. We can give it a standard, a good running. Perfect, so with these, holy, I'm going to need to put the sound down a little bit. For you guys, it should be fantastic, but we're gonna have to put it down just a little bit, just for me ears. All right, perfect. And not wrong button. Perfect. With these levels, I almost find that we have to turn off auto start, just because while I'm trying to figure out what we're going to put where and where, I just actually want to see whereabouts do these guys go. Perfect. So we could technically set up a mortar monkey just about there and just mortar the mortarness out of them, which should actually be pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I just want to see, is there another trail you guys will come down? Do you guys always come down the same trail? That's not too bad. If you guys all come down the same trail, this should actually... I was about to say should be quite easy, but we can't pop anything there because you guys can't reach up to the top. We can't pop anything up here because you guys can't reach down to the bottom. Does this mean this is legitimately our only little source of firepower? Looks like it, actually. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so we're going to restart just because it's my game, I can play it how I want to. Alright, fantastic. So I'm honestly thinking, if we could hopefully grab... There's a monkey down there, lads. There's a monkey trapped in the ice. Alright, perfect. So I'm honestly thinking, if we could possibly grab one of these, we'll start off with you just up there. That sounds like a good beginning, right? We'll give you these, and we'll go from there. We can speed it up just a little bit there. Have I already started with the wrong... I think we already started with the wrong monkey there, actually, to be perfectly honest. Yes, so unfortunately we're going to need to press double space just to restart the round every single time. Alright, and then I'm also thinking if we could hopefully I'm thinking if we could hopefully grab like something that does a little bit less damage with something with a bit more utility, because in all honesty I'm thinking, oh yeah, perfect, yeah. So in terms of utility, we're gonna have to restart. That was a bad first choice. Alright, yeah, alright, let us grab one of these. We'll pop you just there, sir. If I could pop you just about there, because the thing is we're going to want another one just to the left hand side of this guy. Just about there, right? Perfect, so we'll grab there. Instead of grabbing the fire, yeah, perfect. Instead of grabbing the fire, we'll grab you like this. Perfect, yeah, so you just do a little bit less damage, a little bit more damage. You still throw the same speed and all that, but you can't obviously not pop any leads later on. Oh, perfect. This seems a bit better. Alright, fantastic. Now, oh yeah, actually, you know what? I'm not actually too worried about this wrong button. About this auto start. I'm actually not too worried about that at this stage. Alright, alright, perfect. So next of all, if we can grab the utility guy, in terms of utility, I was talking about the wizard monkey. Because we can pop the wizard monkey just there. Do we want the wizard monkey just there? Or do we want him up here? No, we'll probably just there. Yeah, probably just about there. Just about there. Fantastic. There we go. Alright, beautiful. That should actually help us out quite a lot. If we could give you these two upgrades. Yeah, that's a fireball. Yeah, perfect. And then by round 23, we're going to need to grab monkey sense and all that jazz anyway. Alright, next of all, I'm almost thinking if we could set up a back marker. And by this back marker, I think we already know what we're going to grab. We're going to grab ourselves the boomerang guy, the beat. I'm kidding. We're grabbing ourselves one of these because these are so good. All right, perfect. We're gonna pop you just there, Sam. Perfect. And then as we upgrade these lots, you should obviously not get any kills, but is that how this map works? All right. So it looks like that man's just been frozen, which is not a good thing. It's arguably not the worst thing. Do we ever get him back? That's a good question. Did we ever get him back? That's kind of scary. We could have spent a lot of money on him and then been left here, left high and dry, right? Alright, that left high and dry is actually kind of scary. So we'll actually start off by purchasing other stuff on other lads, right? Ah, yeah, perfect. He has come back, which is fantastic. So I guess next we can give you faster rank, because I don't think you're going to be frozen next. I actually think you're going to be frozen next, which is kind of an interesting mechanic that you have to remember. When was the last time something was frozen, and when was the last time something was placed? Yeah, perfect. So you should hopefully be frozen next. So that's a very interesting mechanic. I'm actually a big fan of that, because it also means, unfortunately, oh goodness, stuff's flying through. It also actually means that we're also going to need to set up like a timer of some sort, right? Not necessarily a round timer, but just to figure out when stuff's going to die. Alright, perfect. Next of all, we'll give you monkey sense, just so we don't forget, and then we'll give you wall of fire as well. Perfect, and that wall of fire is just yeah, fantastic. The bigger issue with this is, it means if anything does get through, we're going to lose it, right? Perfect, so next of all, we're also going to grab ourselves, I don't know, is there anything specific we're going to want to grab? Because, unfortunately, the reality of this situation is, if something gets frozen over there, we're going to definitely lose it. Perfect, so I'm actually thinking, if we could possibly give you, like, one of these lot, perfect, we'll just need to see how far to the right we can pop you. Yeah, perfect, we can pop you just there, fantastic, and then we're going to need to give you long reach and smart spikes, but not smart spikes, that's not the one we need. The one we need is long life spikes. There's a beauty of long life spikes, especially if they're over there. If we could actually set you to smart, there we go. Oh, perfect. There was our thingy. Oh, and this guy was frozen. So this was a very good idea there for us today. Long life spikes. Yes. Smart spikes. Smart spikes is more important there. Alright, so we'll grab ourselves fast production, even fast production. That should be good. Perfect. And then hopefully, as soon as we can grab ourselves the Druid of the Jungle, we can grab ourselves the Druid of the Jungle. Should that be an issue? No, it should honestly not be an issue. Yes, so we'll grab Druid of the Jungle first, because technically you can already shoot the camos. Now we can't even upgrade you. Alright, is there anything else we can upgrade? No, so around 29. Yes, perfect. So if we can grab ourselves the... Holy shit, lads. Alright, we'll grab ourselves double of those. Perfect, that should obviously help us out quite a lot. And then, yes, so hopefully if all these get frozen at the same time, I'm going to want to cry, like legitimately just cry. Alright, yeah, so that should be good, yeah, perfect. And then hopefully if we can grab ourselves the Bionic Boomerang, because Bionic Boomerang should extremely fast and do more damage than Class Balloons, which sounds fantastic. Yeah, perfect. You should honestly just be continuing with your Shimmering Adventure, so that should not be too bad. In all honesty, I'm not 100% sure, is there anything else we're going to want to grab? We could actually set up ourselves a little Moab Mauler just over here. I actually think that we're not going to have enough space. Oh, we do have enough space. Perfect. We'll pop ourselves a little Moab Mauler there. We'll set you to strong. I think we'll upgrade you through like this. Perfect. And 550. There we go. Beautiful. And then arguably the bigger issue is just do we have enough money to buy this with the Necromancers? Because we could afford the turbocharge. We could afford the Jungle's Bounty. With you, so if we could actually give you long life spikes. Yes, perfect, because just so you have a bit more spikes, right? Yeah, fantastic. Just because I could see the game going to a bit of a shitty end towards the end, which could be a bit of an issue. Yeah, not really too worried about these like 37. Yeah, perfect. So we no longer need the shimmering effect. Perfect. Yeah, you should be good. You should all be good. Fantastic. Now it's just going to see, is there any more like firepower or something like that we can get down here or anything? I mean, we could... No, wrong one. This way. Did we get you to fire down there? We can't even get you to fire down there. Is there anywhere we could pop you? We could get you to fire anything. We could pop you over here, which could be interesting. Oh, that Moab Mauler really did not do too much damage. And we did it. Beautiful. And we did not lose a single life. Fantastic. That was actually a bit scary there towards the end. I don't know how one would do that on a chimps or an impossible mode. That's actually kind of terrifying. But we got $300. Fantastic. And we did not have to turn off auto stop. Alright, beautiful. Alright, next of all, we're going to go to the advanced, just because we're unfortunately going to need to practice some of these lots. Actually, what we'll do first, I think what we'll do, technically, we've got gold in all of these, right? We got gold in all of these. Technically, some of them, in my off time, I've gotten bronze in some of them, but perfect. So next of all, see if we can get silver on all these water parks. So medium, we'll go water park medium. Perfect. This water park map is actually one of my least favorite in the game, in the sense of it's not very fun. This used to be so stuck in my head of plain as boring. It used to be horrific. Perfect. I kind of forgot how to start this. Do you start at one there and one there? You can start one there, right? And then they can shoot through. You could also start one there, right? Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, actually, what we'll do, we'll start off with one just there. Fantastic. we'll upgrade you like this. Perfect. We should be able to say, okay, go juice, which should be fantastic. And then, if I remember correctly, then we need to start working on our sniper rifles. Yeah, perfect. I don't think anything's going to get through here. I'm not really too worried about that. Alright, perfect. As we can grab our first sniper rifle there, we'll have to set you to strong, just to allow you guys to pop as many as you can. It should be fantastic. There we go. You see you're already popping those blue nasties. It should be fantastic. Alright, there we go. Alright, so next of all, there we go. There's faster firing, which should actually help us out quite a lot, which is fantastic. And with you, sir, if we can, I don't really think we care about razor sharp shots. I think we care more about just the ability to hit stuff multiple times or something like that, right? Which should be fantastic. Next of all, if we could genuinely give you some full metal jacket, which should obviously help us just to hit them a bit harder, which is fantastic. And then there we go. Alright, so next of all, I don't think there's any major ones we're going to need more of or something like that in this game, in all perfect honesty, just because we can cover this entire map part with snipers, which is of course not the worst idea. If we could hopefully shoot those lot, there we go. Good work. We'll give you even faster firing. But there we go. So if we can then also give you a druid, I actually think the druid should help us out a lot as well. I just don't know 100% where we're going to want to pop the druid, because we could pop it over there just to shoot through there and there, but unfortunately I don't think that's how the map works. Unfortunately, I think at this stage we may genuinely just be better off grabbing ourselves another sniper rifle, just because of course the sniper rifles are very good on this map, in all perfect of honesty. Perfect. We're also just going to see, we can't pop you there because then you can't shoot up there. We can't pop you there because then you can't reach up there. We can't pop you there because then you can't shoot there. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we may be a bit stuck. I think we may have our hands tied a bit up a bit too much. Okay, perfect. So another thing we'll grab ourselves another one of these. Perfect. We'll pop you just there, and then with you, sir, because we're approaching around the other round pretty quickly. So with you, we'll get you firing first, and we'll get you firing shrapnel shots. We'll get you firing even faster, all that jazz, which sounds fantastic to me. Yes. Alright, so there we go. There's faster firing. There we go. Fantastic. And as you guys can see, these guys aren't really getting too much. We've of course not lost any lives yet, which is another fantastic news there for us today. Alright, perfect. Alright, next of all, we'll grab ourselves shrapnel shot and then even faster firing. I don't really know which one of these would possibly be better. We're just going to grab shrapnel shot just because it does nothing more than, I guess, even faster firing in my personal opinion. I've not really noticed any difference. There we go, there's even faster firing, which is fantastic. Alright, but there we go. So technically we can now shoot the cameras. We'll even set you to targeting cameras, which should be fantastic. But I think now is kind of interesting because now it leaves us to our own devices, right? So now technically we can build one of these. We can pop you just there. So you'll almost be like that last line of defense just over here, right? Which is fantastic. Perfect. I kind of think we placed that just perfectly there today, which is another really funny thing. And then perfect, if we could hopefully pop another line of defense just about there, which should also be fantastic. Perfect. And then yeah, so with you, we'll just build two crazy druids. So one of them will be strong, the other one will set to first or something like that. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, perfect. There we go. So we'll get you Heart of Oak, we'll get you Heart of Oak as well. Alright, fantastic. So there's your Heart of Oak there today. And then with you, so with you guys, because it's obviously more expensive than the last round, just because it's also a oh boy. Yeah, geez, look how strong these guys are. It's obviously more expensive than last round because last round was obviously an easy round, right? And this is obviously a harder round, which is nothing to complain about. But there we go. And then with you says, as soon as we can get you Druid of the Jungle, we'll get you Druid of the Jungle as well. There we go, fantastic. So now is the next issue of, do we have enough money? No, we do not have enough money. Considering there's only 8 rounds left, we've already gotten all the camos from the previous rounds, which is fantastic. But however, what thing we're also going to need now, a lot of, is going to be the large calibers or larger popping powers, right? Which is a bit of an issue. It hopefully won't become too big of an issue in all perfect honesty, but at this stage it's a bit of an issue. Alright, perfect. So there's large caliber, and fantastically, I'm not 100% sure what else we're going to want to grab, because unfortunately we could grab ourselves a monkey buccaneer, but it can only target the one, it can really only target upstairs, which is a bit of an issue. And we could grab ourselves one of these, but I don't think that's going to make fiscally sense to do something like that. So in all honesty, we're probably going to want to upgrade this guy to deadly precision, which should obviously help us out quite a lot. That should honestly be not the worst idea. Perfect, considering there's about 3 rounds left before that happens. And then perfect, I'm just actually trying to see, is there really anything else we want to grab? Because the next issue is we could grab one of these, but where do we pop it? We could pop you over here. Could we pop you over here? Actually no, we could pop you over there. That's actually really interesting. Looks like we can pop you over there. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. So we'll get you like that. Perfect. We'll get you to smart. Fantastic. We'll get you smart, which is currently in this round, and then it swaps to that round, which is fantastic. Perfect. So then we'll get you like this. We'll get you like that. Fantastic. So that mob was popped really quickly by this guy, which is fantastic. Perfect. And there we go. So I get that's unfortunately some of them will stick around longer, but that's all right. Perfect. I'm happy to keep you guys on smart. Fantastic. Next of all, as soon as you can grab yourself your main Moab, that should obviously help us out just a little bit more as well. And another beauty of this guy is it also means that we no longer need this guy's shrapnel shot, or the upgrade before shrapnel shot, which I'm kind of forgotten now. And night vision goggles. Perfect. So we no longer need that one as precisely or as much as we possibly needed it to begin with. So that's not too bad. Perfect. There's the main Moab. Fantastic. With you, sir, we'll wait for semi-automatic weaponry. There we go. So he got popped there, which is fantastic. But there we go. So next of all, so we'll wait for semi-automatic weaponry, and I don't think we're going to have to wait. Do we wait for the other one? For the kind of forgot what it'd be called. It's called the full auto rifle. Yeah, I think so. Just considering we're already a third of the way there in perfect honesty. So we'll wait for that. And then we'll also see if we can grab ourselves both the Heart of Thunders, which should obviously not be too bad. I think that'll definitely help us out quite a lot. Before we get that, we'll also grab ourselves... No, we'll grab the Heart of Thunders first, just considering this is another $3,500. And unfortunately, I don't think we've got enough time left to make all that money today. There's a full auto rifle, which is fantastic. So now you should absolutely be mauling through multiple balloons, which is fantastic. Yeah, look at this. They're just absolutely mauling through multiple balloons. Over here, as we can just see, these guys are obviously fantastic. Perfect. So we'll upgrade both of these into Heart of Thunder. I don't think that's going to make your thorns do any more damage, but at least it should, at a minimum, just make your like single attacks do a lot more damage, which is fantastic. All right, there we go. So next of all, I don't think there's any other cross mappers we're possibly going to need. So we could grab another one of these, or we could actually set up one of these. I don't think you got a thingy, so that's a bit unfortunate. We've only got 52,000 with this guy. That's actually kind of sad, considering this guy we got 1.5 million. Perfect, honestly. But there we go. Perfect. All right, just trying to see real quick. And with you, so we could technically upgrade you like this. We'll get you triple shot. I think that's just not really going to matter too much, actually. And then next of all, we could hopefully set up a couple of could actually set up a couple of these lots. So one of them, what we're going to need actually no, what we're genuinely going to need, we're going to need to grab one of these. We're going to need one of these so we can get a radar scanner. Perfect. And the reason we're going to need radar scanner is so we can pop the 59, so we can pop those camos. Perfect. So if we give you Jungle's Bounty, it's honestly going to mean you're going to do a lot more damage. Fantastic. There's nothing else out of you lot that we can upgrade, and not for cheap, no. Alright, fantastic. Yes. Alright, perfect. So we'll give you Jungle's Bounty as well, just because we can afford it. There we go. Fantastic. And of course, as you guys can see, we're making more horrors, which is beautiful. There we go. 14,000 with you, sir. 14,000 with you. 10,000 with you. That's kind of interesting. Everything with you, so we'll give you Monkey. We'll just see if we can, how much we can upgrade you. I don't really think that's going to make too much of a difference. There we go. And there's those camos. There's those camos that came through, and they've already gone. As I don't know if you could hear that, but the camos are definitely shooting at us. Perfect. There's another monkey knowledge point. Fantastic. All right, perfect. There's the Moab. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy's just murdering them. Fantastic. There we go. Beautiful. Great work, lads. There we go. Fantastic. We'll accept that. Beautiful. Perfect. And then we need to go into intermediate again. So that's Water Park there today. And then we'll also grab ourselves Polythemus, which is fantastic. We'll grab a medium on this one. That should obviously not be too bad of an idea, in perfect honesty. There we go. So the issue with this map is, right, this map has a bit of an issue in the sense of this encloses. So water monkeys on this map, although it's covered by water, is kind of useless, because even with one of these, they can't shoot through the trees. Like, they genuinely just can't shoot through. They can shoot through the trees. They can't shoot over the wall. A bit of an issue, right? So with this map, what I normally like to do, I normally like to grab one of these. So we'll pop you just there. We'll pop you just there. Just a bit north. Just that should be good. Fantastic. Pop you just there. Beautiful. And then hopefully we can press OK go juice, which is fantastic. Oh, then we can also give you quick shots. We can also give you quick shots, which is fantastic. And then with you, sirs, we're also going to need to give you both long range darts, which is not the worst idea there for us today. So we'll give you long range darts there. We'll give you long range darts there. Fantastic. Long range darts. Yeah, long range dice, yeah, perfect. We'll give you one there, fantastic. We'll give you very quick shots as well, which should also be beautifully done there for us today. There we go, beautiful. Alright, next of all, and this is something I literally just thought of now. If we could hopefully grab ourselves a tower. What do I mean by a tower? What do I mean by a tower? Alright, so I'm obviously thinking of the sniper monkey, just because the sniper monkey is fucking good. And I think at this stage of the game, I don't really care what you guys think of me and my sniper monkeys. Oopsie daisies. I really don't care, because unfortunately it's my game. I get to play it how I want to. Alright, so what I was thinking, we could worry about getting you guys enhanced eyesight, but I don't really care about the enhanced eyesight. I care more about the crossbow damage. So that's that issue. But there we go. So hopefully, because we're going to need something to pop those 59 camos, those around 59 camos. So that's obviously not going to be too difficult, depending on if we could hopefully grab ourselves some sort of monkey village in the meantime, right? So that should actually be really good if we can do something like that. There we go. So hopefully now if we can get ourselves faster firing in about a 3, in about a 2, in about a 1, in about, there we go, beautiful. And so there we go. So 13 rounds before that has to happen. I'm actually not too worried about the original, the round 23 guys, because with them I can obviously just grab enhanced eyesight. With them I can hopefully just grab enhanced eyesight. So that should actually not be too bad. And then with you lot, because of course we can pay for this one. So 0 to open now. No, we'll pay 0 to open now, and then watch what happens next time, which is a bit of an issue. It doesn't get rid of it does not get rid of the monkeys. It just kind of closes them up, and then you have to pay to kind of open them up, which is a bit unfortunate. It's not really a bad design flaw or anything like that. It's kind of just a bit of a. I want to use a word that I don't think YouTube's going to like me using, so I'm just not going to use it, which is a bit unfortunate. There we go. Okie dokie. Oh, that's another thing we can use. We can also use ourselves a druid, just so we don't have to build another one of these, which ultimately should not be the worst idea. Perfect, there we go. So 500. I'm not paying $500 to open a hole that's never been opened, right? Unfortunately. Oh boy. Alright, it's getting kind of close. Alright, next of all, we'll grab yourself your crossbows, sir. No. What? You can remove the trees. I did not know that. Perfect. We can grab you a crossbow, sir. That's it. Then we'll grab you a crossbow as well, which should obviously be really good news there for us today. In about 3, in about 2, in about a 1. Hallelujah! There we go, fantastic. Alright, next of all, we'll grab ourselves a little druid boy. But the issue with the druid boy is, because we're going to want you to... Alright, we'll pop the druid boy just up there, right? And you'll see in a little bit why I'm popping you there. Because it actually allows us to grab ourselves the Heart of Thunder. Because it allows you to unleash a regular blast of fork lightning that arc from bloon to bloon. Which sounds fantastic, right? But the issue with that is that if we wanted to pop you where our original one to pop you was just about there, you can't use it because you can't hit anything. But the thing is, we're going to need a monkey village. Perfect. And the reason we're going to need a monkey village is because we're going to need the radar scanner. Because why do we need the radar scanner? Because unfortunately you guys can't pop camos. No, you can pop camos. You guys can't pop leads, which is unfortunate for no one other than me, but there we go. Alright, perfect. So next of all, as soon as we grab ourselves the radar scanner, we'll grab ourselves a radar scanner. Alright, perfect. So there's a radar scanner, which is fantastic news there for us today. We'll also give you bigger radius, just so you are now involved in that stuff. Not necessarily the radar scanning, just because technically you can already pop it, but more or less for the jungle drums and all that jazz when we get there. Perfect. There's Thorn Swarm, there's Heart of Oak, fantastic. And now with you, sir, just because you're already over there, it doesn't really matter how we want you to get around, so that's fantastic. So we can give you your Heart of Thunder first, so that should not be too bad of an idea. We may lose a bit of hit points there, by the looks of it. Actually kind of worried we may lose some hit points. I don't think that's going to be the worst. No, we did not lose any hit points, that's fantastic. Oh, $1,000, as you guys can see. So it gets more expensive to remove stuff, which is really just... Which really, unfortunately, does not do this thing a lot of good. All right, perfect. Next of all, we'll give you your Druid of the Jungle, which should hopefully be fantastic news there for us today. Yeah, as you guys can see, this guy's already mauling through them, which is fantastic. We've got 4 more rounds before then. So 4 more rounds before then is the Moab. I just needed to make sure you guys knew that. I think there's the large caliber weaponry, which is fantastic. Next of all, I get there's only 3 rounds left. I don't think we're going to be able to make $1,000 a turn. But there we go. If we can then hopefully grab ourselves Deadly Precision. I think there's only really one way to find that out, and that is to play through the game, which is a bit not unfortunate at all. It's actually one of the beauties of the game. I think we're genuinely going to make it. Yeah, 39, yeah. I think we're going to make it. Unless it's a short round, then I'm not going to be too happy. It's a short round. It's a long enough round. It's a long enough round. There we go. So there's Deadly Precision. $1,500 for this. You got to be biting my bucket. And there we go. Fantastic. Yeah, perfect. Just keep popping, just keep popping. There we go. And then as you saw, this guy does its damage, which is fantastic. Next of all, we can give you your jungle drums. There we go. And then hopefully if we can give you your primary training, there we go. Fantastic. And then hopefully if we can give your primary mentoring, because with the primary mentoring, it's actually just going to allow us to do something which is kind of just a bit unfortunate for no one there today. If we just give you there, fantastic. And then with it, hopefully if we can grab ourselves one of these. Perfect. And one of these there, it's not really going to be doing a lot of killing of balloons. It's more or less just going to be doing a lot of helping, assistance, if you will. There you go. That's larger potion. Acidic mixture dip was more damage to my voice. Perfect to mold class balloons. Berserker brew as well, which is fantastic. We'll get you stronger acid and perishing potions, just because that obviously allows you to do a bit more assistance to the Moabs, and then of course buffs will last a bit longer, which is fantastic news. Perfect. But there we go. And then hopefully if you can grab yourself your strongest stimulant, which is there, fantastic. So this guy's technically upgraded there to the max there today, which is actually pretty cool. And then hopefully if we can grab your sharpshooter, which should obviously help us out just a little bit there today. Not necessarily for like damage dealings or anything like that. It's just for the ability to help out, right? And that's sometimes all you really need, just someone to help out. And perfect. Instead of upgrading, no, we'll upgrade you. I don't really think you're going to matter too much, just because if stuff gets through here, that's a good point. If stuff does get through here, I'm probably going to want to cry just a little bit. You have mega range. That is a really good range, which is actually really funny. Alright, next of all, honestly, I think if we could hopefully grab ourselves, I was going to grab a ninja, but I don't want to see, I think I am trying to just think against that in all perfect honesty. Perfect, so what we'll do, we'll grab one of you there. Perfect, we'll pop you just there, we'll lock you in place just about there. Fantastic. And then with you says, we'll get you quad, no, we'll get you pursuit. I don't really know what else we'll do there. We'll get you, so this one allows lead and frozen. We'll get you Moab shove. I think that's unfortunately going to be a much better idea there for us today. Alright, perfect. So we'll also get you your main Moab, which should actually help you maul through a couple more Moabs. Perfect, but unfortunately I actually think we're going to need a bit more assistance. So I have to pop you just about there, which should not be too bad of an idea. Perfect, then we'll get your full deadly, full metal jacket with large caliber weaponry. And then we'll also get you fast firing, even faster firing, semi-automatic weaponry, which should obviously help us out just a little bit. In 2,500, you're biting the bucket. How much does this cost? 500, that's not too bad. The thing is, I'm just not paying that money. I'm just not paying that. However, you should actually be set to strong, so. You should be set to first, that's alright. And then hopefully, yeah, so hopefully they don't get anywhere near as far as what they used to. Perfect, before we grab, no, perfect, we'll grab this upgrade first. We'll upgrade this one first, which is full auto rifle. Just considering you're also doing mega damage. You're actually gonna, I was gonna say you're actually about to take a head, which is actually really funny. We get you your sharpshooter, which is fantastic news, as that BFB came through, did not even matter too much at all. Alright, beautiful. Alright, just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode. I'm going to open this little chest. What is it? An energizing totem? Beautiful. Fair enough. Alright, beautiful. Cheers. Bye-bye.